Sama kan sekolah na sekolah.
Gösterdi. Slowly yapıyor. 네.
Раз, два, три. Раз.
Там народу много.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MDIS Tashkent and Bangor University graduation ceremony 2020. My name is Yulia Paramonova, and with me today is Mr. Mansour Sarimsakov, your MCs for today. The graduation ceremony will be starting soon. Please take your seats now. I would like to draw your attention to some procedural matters. Please switch off or turn off all handphones and other electronic devices to the silent mode. Please do not take any photograph during the ceremony itself, as only the official photographers will be permitted to approach the stage. During the entrance of the academic procession, I will invite everyone to rise. Please remain standing till all the procession members take their seats. During the ceremony, we would appreciate it if everyone could remain in the seats to minimize any disruption to the proceedings. We discourage movement in or out of the ballroom, especially during the speeches and while the ceremony is in the progress. At the end of the ceremony, please remain seated for the academic procession to leave the ballroom. I will then invite the VIPs to take the leave. All other guests are to remain seated until I inform otherwise. This will help prevent a jam at the aisles. All graduates, please remain seated after the ceremony for the photo taking session. We would now like to present the MDIS corporate video, followed by an inspirational movie, The Teacher Movie, which highlights MDIS teaching philosophy, and lastly, a video titled A Parent's Wish. Please sit back and enjoy.
Assalomu alaykum xonimlar va janoblar. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish institutining Bangor Universiteti bitiruv 2020 marosimiga xush kelibsiz. Kamina Mansur Salimsakov hamda men bilan birgalikda Yuliya Paramonova xonim birgalikda boshlovchilik vazifasini ado etamiz. Bitiruv marosimi boshlanish arafasida marhamat qilib joylaringizni egallashingizni so'raymiz. Hurmatli mehmonlar, iltimos uyali aloqa vositalari hamda boshqa ovozli elektron qurilmalarni ovozsiz holatga o'tkazishingizni so'raymiz. Marosim vaqtida turli noqulayliklarning oldini olish maqsadida suratga olmasligingizni, buning uchun maxsus suratkashlarimiz borligini ma'lum qilamiz. Marosim rasmiy vakillarining kirib kelishi hamda o'z joylarini egallagunlariga qadar sizlardan hurmat yuzasidan o'rningizdan turishingizni so'raymiz. Shuningdek, marosim davomida, ayniqsa nutq so'zlanayotgan vaqtda joylaringizni sababsiz tark etmasligingizni so'rab qolamiz. Marosim so'ngida barcha mehmonlarimizni marosimning rasmiy vakillari zalni tark etgunlariga qadar yo'laklar to'silib qolmasligi uchun joylaringizni tark etmasligingizni, marosim rasmiy vakillari zalni tark etganlaridan so'ng sizlarni maxsus yozilgan dasturxonimizga taklif etamiz. Hurmatli bitiruvchilar, tadbir so'ngida suratga tushish marosimida ishtirok etish uchun zalni tark etishga oshiqmasligingizni so'rab qolamiz. Hozir e'tiboringizga Singapur Menejment rivojlantirish instituti korporativ videoroligi, o'qituvchilar filmi hamda ota-ona tilagi nomli videofilmlar namoyish etiladi. Tashakkur, marhamat, tomosha qiling.
Since its inception in 1956, MDIS has come a long way. During the early days of rapid industrialization, the Supervisory and Management Training Association of Singapore, or SAMTAS as it was known then, was established to improve industrial relations and train workers on job relations, industrial safety, and supervisory management skills. Today, MDIS is an award-winning not-for-profit private education institution dedicated to nurturing individuals to explore and maximize their true potential, as well as make a difference and create their own legacy in the world. With a long history behind us, we aspire to continue growing from strength to strength in providing diverse education programs that are knowledge and skills-based. These programs comprise certificate, diploma, advanced diploma, undergraduate, and postgraduate degrees.
With the industry-relevant curriculum at MDIS, I feel ready for the business world. My dream is to have my own cafe business and hone my entrepreneurship skills.
Our vision is to become the choice for lifelong learning with global recognition. Our mission is to be a caring and socially responsible institution that maximizes the potential of individuals and organizations through globally accredited programs. We are guided by our core values. We embrace lifelong learning. We strive for excellence in customer care. We offer ability-driven education and training. We take utmost responsibility in ensuring high-quality programs. We nurture talents for the new economy. MDIS embraces a culture of lifelong learning to nurture and maximize the potential of our stakeholders.
Get an overview of how the fashion industry works and look forward to get involved in a new stylish product range. I also want to apply my knowledge of various marketing strategies to appeal to the specific audience.
Refurbished at a cost of $120 million, the MDIS integrated campus at Sterling Road is well equipped with laboratories, studios, workshops, sports facilities, and a 15-story hostel. Believing in a wholesome learning environment, one will find that there are inspirational statues and quotes promoting family values and character building. With 8 schools of different disciplines, students may choose to undertake the program in line with their academic and professional aspirations. We work with renowned university partners from America, Australia, France, and the United Kingdom to provide globally accredited education programs. The Management Development and Consultancy, located right in the heart of Singapore at Dhoby Ghaut, offers training and consultancy services both locally and internationally. With the acquisition of the Service Quality Center to the MDIS family, we have established our position as a premium provider of training solutions in the region. At MDIS College, we offer preparatory courses for students looking to pursue their GCE, O, and A-level examinations. Students have access to our wide range of resources and facilities, guided by a dedicated team of lecturers and trainers.
My lecturer makes difficult concepts easy to understand and fun. I look forward to work in a multinational technology company and to be a part of the new breakthroughs.
As part of MDIS's global strategy, we have set up 3 overseas campuses. MDIS Tashkent first opened in 2008 and has swiftly transformed into the first-choice university in Uzbekistan. Our second overseas campus is MDIS Malaysia, which commenced operations at City Square, Johor Bahru in 2014. Our permanent 30-acre campus will be at EduCity Iskandar. We entered into a partnership with VELS Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies University in India and incorporated MDIS VELS India, our third overseas campus. MDIS has a strong presence in the Asia-Pacific, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia through our representative offices and agent networks. Over the years, MDIS's commitment to educational excellence has been recognized. This recognition attests to MDIS's steadfast dedication to excellence in service and quality standards, such as the EduTrust certification, which affirms the Institute's efforts in maintaining high quality and performance standards on key areas of management and provision of education services. Another recognition is in winning the Enterprise 50 Award, which recognizes MDIS's contributions to the economic development in Singapore and abroad. Apart from providing quality education services, we believe in upholding the spirit of giving to the community. Throughout the year, MDIS organizes various charity drives such as blood donation and corporate social responsibility community projects. It is in MDIS's DNA to pay it forward by helping others.
I'm starting my 6-month internship at a premier country club soon. I can't wait to put my passion into work by serving my customers well.
MDIS's commitment to lifelong learning places each and every individual on a journey of infinite possibilities in an informative, dynamic, and innovative community. Facilities are designed for optimal learning experience to inspire the mind and engage the spirit.
I really enjoy the studio lessons here. I hope to be one of Singapore's top TV presenters in future.
Interest groups remain one of the popular mediums to engage students to venture and discover themselves outside the classroom. At MDIS, we equip students and professionals with more than just the knowledge and skills required to make a mark in their career. Together, we prepare today's generation for tomorrow's challenges. Think success. Think MDIS.
When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Hello, everyone. Very good sunny evening, right? So it's evening already. So welcome to graduation ceremony 2020, class year 2020, dear graduates, dear parents. Heartiest congratulations on these achievements, finally, right? So I'll just provide a brief instruction on how to walk during the ceremony. Okay, so we'll start from the official part, which will last for approximately 30 or 40 minutes. So please remain seated. As soon as the MCs will invite Dr. Salihov, Dr. Mbank, and the head of school or program director for academic awards, so please get ready. Your volunteers, the ladies, the very nice ladies who will be standing in the sideways of your rows, will collect the white cards, the small white cards that you are holding in your hands right now. So please give them. Okay, so they will collect the cards and you please remain seated. As soon as your volunteers will ask you to raise and group, please do so. So you'll be asked to stay somewhere over here, and as soon as you hear your name from the stage, you walk this way. So this is the gate number 1. You just raise upstairs. There will be 2 people standing on the platform. The first one, Dr. Eric Mbank, he will give you the scroll and a handshake. So at this particular point, please stop, take the scroll, look at the camera, smile, shake the hands, and that's it, right? So then goes the point number 2, which is Dr. Salihov. You shake his hand in the same manner, look at the camera, smile, and then go back. So this is the gate number 2. So you go back through these particular gates. So for this particular row, you guys are sitting here, right? So the first faculty to get these awards, these diplomas. So please do not come back to your seats from this way. You'll be having the volunteers who will be guiding you along. Are you following me? Yes. So you are moving this way and go back to your seat from here. So we're doing this in order to avoid the congestion in this photo shooting area. Okay, everything is clear? Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession.
Xonimlar va janoblar, marosimning rasmiy vakillari kirib kelishmoqda. Iltimos, o'rningizdan turishingizni so'raymiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of the Republic of Uzbekistan.
Xonimlar va janoblar, iltimos O'zbekiston Respublikasi davlat madhiyasi uchun joylaringizda turishingizni so'raymiz.
Please be seated.
Marhamat, joyingizni egallashingiz mumkin.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to our guests. Professor Oliver Turnbull, Third Deputy Vice Chancellor, Bangor University. Dr. Eric Kwan, President of the Management Development Institute of Singapore. Dr. Jasur Salikhov, Rector of MDIS Tashkent. Mr. Sharif bin Abdul Jafar, Secretary General of the Management Development Institute of Singapore. Mr. Chua Chen Hao, Vice President of the Management Development Institute of Singapore. Faculty members of University of Bangor and MDIS Tashkent. Your Excellencies and dignitaries, distinguished guests, graduates and family, ladies and gentlemen, I am Yulia Paramonova, and with me today is Mr. Mansour Sarimsakov, your MCs for this event. Welcome to the MDIS Tashkent and Bangor University Graduation Ceremony 2020. Allow me to introduce the platform parties, starting from the front row. At my far left, we have Ms. Gulnoza Usmonova, Head of School of Tourism and Hospitality. Head of School of Business, Dr. Sherzod Aktamov. Dr. Eric Ambang, Academic Dean of MDIS Tashkent. Followed by Dr. Jasur Salikhov, Rector of MDIS Tashkent. And then we have Ms. Nadira Rahim Khojaeva, Head of Banking and Finance School. In the back row, we have Ms. Tatiana Sakhrane, Head of School of Languages. Followed by senior lecturers, Ms. Yelena Hamzadian, Dr. Deniz Aliyeva, and Mr. Shafkat Mamadov. Next, we have Mr. Nosirjon Sabirov, Senior Manager on Admission and Student Administration.
Assalomu alaykum. Bangor Universiteti vitse-kansleri birinchi o'rinbosari professor Oliver Turunbo. Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti prezidenti Dr. Eric Kwan. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti rektori Dr. Jasur Salihov. Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti bosh kotibi janob Sharif bin Abdul Jafar. Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti vitse-prezidenti janob Chua Chen Hao. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti hamda Bangor Universiteti fakultet a'zolari, hurmatli mehmonlar, bitiruvchilar va ularning oila a'zolari, xonimlar va janoblar, Kamina Mansur Salimsakov hamda men bilan birgalikda Yuliya Paramonova xonim boshlovchilik vazifasini ado etamiz. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish institutining Bangor Universiteti bitiruv 2020 marosimiga xush kelibsiz. Ijozatingiz bilan marosimning rasmiy vakillarini tanishtirib o'tamiz. Bizdan oldingi chap qatorda Turizm va mehmonxona ishi yo'nalishi rahbari Gulnoza Usmonova xonim. Biznes va menejment yo'nalishi rahbari Dr. Sherzod Aktamov. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti dekani Dr. Erik Mbak. Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti rektori Dr. Jasur Salihov hamda Moliya va buxgalteriya yo'nalishi rahbari Nodira Rahim Hajayeva xonim. Orqa qatorda Ingliz tili yo'nalishi rahbari Tatyana Sahranday xonim. Uning o'ng yonida katta o'qituvchilar Yelena Hanzidan xonim, Dr. Deniza Aliyeva xonim hamda janob Shavkat Mamatov. Shuningdek, qabul va talabalar bilan ishlash bo'yicha katta menejer janob Nosirjon Sobirov.
Next, we would now like to invite Dr. Eric Kwan to address the congregation. Dr. Kwan has served on the MDIS Governing Council since 1975. Presently, he is the president of MDIS, an honorary appointment he has held since 1992. As an education and training consultant who has led senior management positions in manufacturing, materials, and logistics management, as well as sales and marketing in American, British, and Singapore-based multinational companies, he's actively involved in marketing education programs internationally. He has conducted seminars, workshops, and reviews, as well as business activities in Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, China, India, and the Maldives. For his contribution to lifelong learning, Dr. Kwan was conferred the honorary degree of Doctor of Business Administration by the University of Sunderland in 2015. He holds a Master of Arts in Business Analysis from the University of Lancaster, a Master of Public Administration from the University of York, and a Master of Arts in Education from the University of Nottingham. He's a Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Marketing, UK, and a Distinguished Fellow of MDIS.
Nutq so'zlash uchun so'zni Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti prezidenti Dr. Erik Kwanga beramiz. Dr. Kwan 1975-yildan buyon Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti boshqaruv kengashida xizmat qilib keldi. Hozirgi lavozimga 1992-yildan buyon tayinlangan va faoliyat ko'rsatib kelmoqda. U ta'lim va trening maslahatchisi, jumladan ishlab chiqarish, materiallar va logistika menejmenti, shuningdek Amerika, Buyuk Britaniya va Singapurda joylashgan ko'p millatli kompaniyalarda savdo va marketing sohasida yuqori lavozimni egallagan. Shuningdek, u xalqaro miqyosda marketing bo'yicha ta'lim dasturlarida faol ishtirok etib kelmoqda. U Kambodja, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, Indoneziya, Tailand, Xitoy, Hindiston va Maldiv orollarida seminarlar, mahorat darslari hamda biznes treninglarni amalga oshirgan. Uzluksiz ta'limga qo'shgan hissasi uchun Dr. Kwan 2015-yilda Sunderland Universiteti tomonidan biznes boshqaruvi doktori faxriy unvoniga sazovor bo'ldi. Buyuk Britaniyaning Lancaster Universitetida biznes tahlil sohasida va York Universitetining davlat boshqaruvi sohasida hamda Nottingham Universitetining ta'lim yo'nalishlarida magistrlik diplom ishini yoqlagan. U Buyuk Britaniyaning Chartered Marketing instituti xodimi Shu bilan birga Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish institutining hurmatli xodimi hisoblanadi.
Dr. Eric Kwan, please.
Marhamat, Dr. Kwan.
Good day to everybody. Professor Oliver Turnbull, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Bangor University. Mr. Bakhtiar Kamidov, Chairman of MDI Tashkent. Dr. Jesu Salikov, Rector of MDIS Tashkent. Faculty members of Bangor University, MDI Tashkent, and MDIS in Singapore. Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to welcome you to the MDIS Tashkent and Bangor University Graduation Ceremony 2020. Today marks a joyous occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates who will be receiving their degrees from the renowned Bangor University. Graduates, my heartiest congratulations to all of you on your graduation. As you celebrate your graduation today, do remember the many guiding hands that have supported you along your academic journey. Graduates, please do take a moment to thank your parents, loved ones, and lecturers who have supported and guided you and who share in your pride and joy today. We are facing unprecedented challenges worldwide, economically and socially, due to COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic continues to unfold in reshaping our life as we adapt to a new normal in striving forward to a brighter future. While the pandemic amplifies risks, there are also ample opportunities for us to embrace in managing the challenges ahead. Your graduation today is the culmination of your dedication and hard work. It also marks the beginning of an exciting journey to a successful career in a highly competitive and globalized world. The degree that you have obtained from Bangor University, UK, is one of high academic standing and international repute, with curricula that contain diverse knowledge and emphasis on skill development, alongside vigorous assessment that is fostered by MDIS Tashkent and MDIS in Singapore. Bangor University has a long tradition of academic excellence. The university is recognized globally as a center of excellence for teaching and research and for the unique multicultural inclusive experience it provides to students. It is amongst the first group of universities in the United Kingdom and the only one in Wales to achieve gold standard in the 2017 Teaching Excellence Framework. MDIS and MDI Tashkent strategic partnership with Bangor University has been successful in producing graduates of distinction for the year 2020. We are proud to witness a group of 355 graduates, of which 47 have received first-class honors for the year 2020. This partnership with Bangor University continues to grow from strength to strength, with an expansion of academic programs offered by Bangor University and MDIS Tashkent. Currently, Bangor University offer a total of 7 programs in various specializations, and they have provided our graduate with a strong foundation for career success. Moreover, the presidential decree to establish a tourism innovation center within MDI Tashkent reflects the strong support given by His Excellency, the President of Uzbekistan. MDI Tashkent and our university partners will work together to develop innovation within the tourism program and activities in professional development and learning, as well as research to grow the tourism sector in Uzbekistan. MDI Tashkent, our first overseas campus and an institution of choice for students in Uzbekistan, Central Asia, marks its 14th anniversary in 2021, demonstrating its strong and successful tie with MDIS in Singapore. MDI Tashkent operations began in the year 2008. From the initial batch of 240 students, it now has more than 4,500 students from all the regions of Uzbekistan, and including international students from South Korea, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. To date, there are more than 3,800 global alumni. In 2016, the Uzbekistan government approved the expansion plan of MDI Tashkent to accommodate another 2,000 students. The construction of the 4-story building, which is expected to be completed by September 2021, includes the setting up of a financial training center, multi-purpose hall, fashion lab, and additional classroom facilities. MDIS Tashkent also fosters business startup. In April 2021, the MDIS Business Incubator was developed based on the resolution of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan on measures for the widespread adoption of the digital economy and e-government. The Business Incubator develops the entrepreneurship skills and knowledge of graduates in realizing their full potential through startup projects. The opening of the Business Incubator marks an important milestone for both organizations and is particularly important in highlighting the crucial role of higher education institutions, business incubator in promoting knowledge transfer. In closing, graduates, my heartiest congratulations to all of you once again. Always strive for the very best in everything you do. And I wish you every success in your contribution to the economic growth of Uzbekistan and in building a successful career. Thank you.
Tashakkur, Dr. Kwan.
Thank you, Dr. Kwan. Dr. Jasur Salikhov, Rector of MDIS Tashkent, will next address the congregation. May I now invite Dr. Jasur Salikhov, Rector of MDIS Tashkent, to the podium to address us.
Endi so'z Toshkentdagi Singapur Management Rivojlantirish Instituti rektori Dr. Jasur Salihovga. Marhamat, doktor.
Dr. Salikhov, please.
Assalomu alaykum. Hurmatli Bangor Universiteti vitse-kanslerining birinchi o'rinbosari, professor Oliver Turnbull, Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti prezidenti Dr. Eric Kwan, O'zbekiston Banklar uyushmasi va Toshkent shahridagi Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti direktorlar kengashi raisi janob Baxtiyor Hamidov, Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti bosh kotibi janob Sharif bin Abdul Jafar, Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti vitse-prezidenti janob Chuo Chen Hao, hurmatli mehmonlar, hurmatli ustozlar, aziz ota-onalar va bitiruvchilar. Toshkentdagi Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti mana 10-yildirki Buyuk Britaniyaning Bangor kabi yetakchi universitetlari dasturlari asosida tahsil olib, yurtimiz ravnaqi yo'lida bor kuch-g'ayratlarini sarflashga tayyor bitiruvchilarni mustaqil hayotga kuzatayotganidan faxrlanadi. Muhtaram prezidentimiz Shavkat Miromonovich Mirziyoyev aytganlaridek, yuksak salohiyatga ega yoshlar buyuk kelajagimiz kafolatidir. Bugun mana siz mustaqil kelajak hayotingizni qurish arafasida turar ekansiz. Bir muhim jihatga alohida to'xtalib ketishni lozim topaman. Bu O'zbekistonning yanada rivoj topishi siz yoshlarning bilim va ko'nikmalaringizga bog'liq. Yurtboshimiz tomonidan siz aziz yoshlarga katta ishonch va umid bildirilgan. Buning isboti sifatida joriy yil yoshlarni qo'llab-quvvatlash va aholi salomatligini mustahkamlash yili deb e'lon qilindi. Va ushbu nom ostida yil boshidan beri prezidentimiz, hukumatimiz tomonidan chiqarilayotgan qarorlar, amalga oshirilayotgan islohotlar, ayniqsa yoshlarning ta'lim olishlari uchun barcha sharoitlarning yaratib berilgani yaqqol misoldir. Hech kimga sir emaski, 2020-yil butun insoniyatga katta sinovlarni taqdim etdi. Va bu sinovlar tabiiyki ta'lim sohasini ham chetlab o'tmadi. O'quv yilining so'nggi bosqichida ta'limning onlayn shakli barchamiz uchun yangilik bo'ldi. Ammo shunga qaramasdan sizlar ushbu jarayonni g'alaba bilan yakunladingiz. Va biz shu fursatdan foydalanib, sizning ta'lim olishingizni o'zining beminnat yordamini ayamay, qo'llab-quvvatlab turgan ota-onangiz, oila a'zolaringiz va ustozlaringizga cheksiz minnatdorchiligimni bildiraman. Siz kabi bilimli, iqtidorli, intiluvchan yoshlar mamlakatimiz farovonligi va osoyishtaligi yo'lida xizmat qilar ekan, bunday yo'l hech qachon hech kimga tobe bo'lmaydi. Va shunday ekan, hayotingiz davomida o'z ustingizda ishlashda davom eting. Orttirgan bilim va ko'nikmalaringizni hayotga tatbiq etishdan to'xtamang. Bugun siz hayotingiz bir bosqichni yakunladingiz. Biroq bir bosqichning yakuni bu yangi bosqichning boshlanishini anglatadi. Bilim va malakalaringizni oshirishda siz ko'p vaqt va mehnat sarfladingiz. Va bugunga erishgan yutug'ingiz shu qilgan mehnatingizni mevasidir. Umid qilamizki, institutimizda olgan bilimlaringiz qaysi soha bo'lishidan qat'iy nazar keyingi avlod yetakchilari bo'lishingizga yordam beradi. Va bizning samimiy tilagimiz barcha sohalarda ulkan zafarlarga erishing. Eng muhimi, o'z kuchingizga doim ishoning. Ularning barchasi oldingizga qo'ygan ezgu maqsadlaringizga erishishda albatta yordam beradi. Toshkentdagi Singapur Management rivojlantirish instituti nomidan sizlarni qo'lga kiritgan yutug'ingiz va hayotingizdagi keyingi muhim bosqichga muvaffaqiyatli o'tganingiz bilan yana bir bor tabriklab, barchangizga baxt va saodat tilab qolaman. Dear Professor Oliver Turnbull, First Deputy Vice Chancellor, Bangor University. Dr. Eric Kwan, President of the Management Development Institute of Singapore, Mr. Sharif bin Abdul Jafar, Secretary General of the Management Development Institute of Singapore, Mr. Chu Chen Hao, Vice President of the Management Development Institute of Singapore, faculty members of University Bangor and MDIS Tashkent, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, graduates, family members, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in fact, an honor and great pleasure to congratulate the graduates of 2020 on this wonderful accomplishment that you have made during your time of huge societal disruption. This is truly a cause for celebration. This moment is a progressive and challenging completion of the task that sets the foundation for your future. Since what has been made clear through the pandemic is the importance of disseminating the knowledge across borders, companies, and all parts of society. In the time of global solidarity and support, MDIS Tashkent, in collaboration with MDIS Singapore, Bangor University, is proud to award its next cohort of graduates with internationally recognized and prestigious qualifications that will engage graduates in a progressive career growth, lifelong learning, and personal development. We would like to use this moment to thank your parents, your family members, your lecturers, and tutors for guiding you and supporting you in your quest for knowledge, your pursuit of fulfilling a career, and your dreams for the better future. With this sudden shift to a distance learning to online mode, you had to go through virtual classes and exams to complete your degrees. Nevertheless, the use of online platforms has become an integral part of our daily work. And blended approach in teaching and learning shall be used most likely further on to explore its fuller potential and its benefits. You have been equipped with relevant knowledge and skills to become globally competitive. And I urge you to look for opportunities beyond your discipline, to go beyond your comfort zone. I urge you to be innovative and adventurous, to tackle the challenges that you encounter and seize every opportunity on your life's journey. Considering the endless efforts that is taken by our president, by our government on youth empowerment, I would like also to mention the great responsibilities that we all hold for the huge input into the strengths of our economy and development of Uzbekistan. Thus, your dedicated research and innovative approach in sectors of your interest is a must-have element of your growth and your open-mindedness. Of course, you already yielded in yourself by spending 4 years of your time at MDIS Tashkent, and you should gain your investment further fully by using your knowledge and skills for your family's sake and for your country's prosperity. On behalf of MDIS Tashkent, let me congratulate you again on your success today and wish that this achievement will serve as a foundation for the new beginning. Thank you.
Tashakkur, Dr. Salih.
Thank you, Dr. Salihov. Next to address the congregation will be Professor Oliver Turnbull, First Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Bangor University. Professor Turnbull is the First Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Bangor University. He is trained as a neuropsychologist, receiving his PhD from Cambridge University. His research topic is the brain basis of emotion and the role of emotion in delusional beliefs, memory, and the management of feelings. He's the author of roughly 150 publications on these topics. He's also a clinician where he works with patients with neurological disorders such as a stroke and traumatic brain injury. He has worked with MDIS and MDIS Tashkent for many years, building capacity, capitalizing on trends of the education industry. He is particularly interested in improving quality and in building student engagement.
Xonimlar va janoblar, endi so'z navbati Bangor Universiteti vitse-kansleri birinchi o'rinbosari professor Oliver Turnbullga. Professor Turnbull Bangor Universitetining rasmiy vakilidir. U Cambridge Universitetida nevropsixolog sifatida malakasini oshirib, doktorlik diplom ishini yoqlagan. Uning tadqiqot mavzusi miya hissiyotning asosidir. Hissiyotning xotira va uning boshqarishdagi ahamiyatidan iborat. U ushbu mavzular bo'yicha 150 ga yaqin nashrlarning muallifi hisoblanadi. U nevroshifokor sifatida ham faoliyat yuritadi. Insult va miya jarohati kabi nevrologik kasalliklarga uchragan bemorlar bilan ishlaydi. U Singapur menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti va Toshkentdagi Singapur menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti bilan hamkorlikda uzoq yillar davomida ishlab kelmoqda. Jumladan, ta'lim sohasini rivojlantirish va uning tendensiyasini oshirishga samarali hissa qo'shib kelmoqda. Hozirgi kunda professor Turnbull ushbu sohada sifatni yaxshilash va talabalarning ta'lim jarayonidagi faolligini rivojlantirish ustida ishlamoqda.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to welcome Professor Oliver Turnbull, First Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Bangor University, to deliver his address. Professor Oliver Turnbull, please.
Marhamat, Professor Turnbull.
President, Secretary General, Rector, and other MDIS staff, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, or as we say in Wales, what a day. I'm speaking to you from Bangor, but it would be wonderful to be back in Tashkent, a city I was able to visit for many years and hope to visit again when the pandemic is over. I bring the warmest of greetings from Wales, where our university, which is now your university, is delighted by the successful completion of your studies. My nostalgia makes me think of associations between the United Kingdom and Uzbekistan. One clear topic is that both nations are now part of an interconnected global economy, and indeed, as the pandemic has shown us, a global society. This provides a number of challenges and also a range of opportunities for the world's governments and indeed for us as citizens. These challenges require us to balance this local and global view. On the one hand, across your career, I would advise to always remember where you come from, your own cultural background. At the same time, you will work with people from other cultures, often very different from yours. And finally, you will be integrating into what is increasingly becoming a common world culture. In that sense, you will become global citizens in what I'm sure will be a remarkable century to be alive. I hope that your time studying for your Bangor University degree has prepared you for this, not only in preparing you with the specific content of your degree, but also preparing you to adapt to the unpredictable future that faces every generation. And I remind you that the future is already here. The future begins immediately after this graduation ceremony, as you move from education into the world of employment. But all of this talk of a new global 21st century suggests that countries like the UK and Uzbekistan are smaller, separate nations who are only now beginning to participate in a new world of globalization. Actually, when considering my speech, I was reminded that my intellectual life has twice intersected with Uzbekistan, and both examples show what a glorious history your nation has. Both show how Uzbeks have been dreaming great thoughts and working hard for the past 1,000 years or more. I won't spend time reminding you of your history, but my first example comes from my interest in Elizabethan theatre and the plays of William Shakespeare. As a writer, Shakespeare learned his craft from a friend and colleague of his, Christopher Marlowe. Indeed, Marlowe was, as you now are, a graduate of a British university. And Marlowe's first and perhaps most important work is a play called, in English, Tamburlaine. As some of you may know, the play dramatizes the life of Timur, or Timur the Lame, the founder of the Timurid Empire, which, as you certainly know, spread so impressively from Uzbekistan across much of Central Asia 600 years ago. We've heard the story many times before, but I suspect that you may yet hear of Timur connected to Shakespeare. Yet it reminds us that the world was global long enough for Timur's incredible history to be famous in Elizabethan Britain 400 years ago. Timur was a man who imagined and in some respects achieved the restoration of the Mongol Empire. He was clearly someone for whom dreaming great plans and putting them into action came easily. And so to my second intersection, which I know because of my background in astronomy, because Timur was the grandfather of the renowned Ulugh Beg, the Timurid Sultan, astronomer, and indeed mathematician. He is famous to us in the West, partly because of his great observatory in Samarkand. He was no warrior or politician like his grandfather. Instead, as you know, he created astronomical wonders, such as the greatest star catalogue that the world had seen in 1,000 years, and a calculation of the length of the year to 7 decimal places. As a recognition of his achievements, there is a crater on the moon named after him, visible near the upper left boundary if you have binoculars. A few years ago, the BBC made a popular program based on 100 objects that connect us with all of human history. One of those 100 treasures was the jade cup that belonged to Ulugh Beg, as a way into his astronomical story. So if and when you visit London, perhaps on your way to Bangor, you can see Ulugh Beg's original cup in the British Museum. And yet again then, he was an Uzbek who had no difficulty dreaming bold thoughts and staying focused. He achieved his greatness in quite a different way from his grandfather, of course, as a scholar rather than a warrior. But yet again, his life shows how global the world has been for many centuries. And it shows how an Uzbek with great vision can shape the world and indeed the universe. So my congratulations to all our graduates. You've worked hard, you've accomplished a great deal. You have much to look forward to, and I'm sure that many interesting opportunities await you. I also hope that across your career, you are able to help those who are less fortunate than you are, to put something back into society as you develop your own path. And I hope that you can achieve all of these things by having grand visions and working hard to bring them to reality. I'd also especially like to thank those many people today who have supported our graduates, your families and your friends. Over the years, I've heard wonderful stories about the support that our graduates have received from others. So can I thank you all on their behalf. This ceremony inevitably marks a certain ending, but I also hope that it means a new start, a new relationship with your university. I would encourage you to please keep an active link with us through the Bangor Alumni Association, which has nearly 100,000 members worldwide. I also hope that in future you will continue to share your goodwill, your knowledge, and your expertise with our university. Bangor University has a proud tradition of transforming lives in Wales for nearly 140 years. So as I end, I begin with a phrase in the language and culture of Wales, Llongyfarchiadau, or congratulations. Congratulations on your success and all best wishes for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Oliver Turnbull.
Tashakkur, Professor Turnbull.
I have now the pleasure of inviting Dr. Jasur Salikhov and Dr. Eric Mbang to present to the candidates their works. Ms. Nadira Rahim Khojava, course director, will read the conferment of academic awards for Bachelor of Science with Honours in Finance, Investment and Risk.
Dr. Jasur Salikhov va Dr. Eric Mbang. Sizlarni Bangor Universiteti bitiruvchilariga darajali diplomlarni topshirish uchun sahna markaziga taklif etamiz. Moliya, investitsiya va risk yo'nalishi bo'yicha bakalavr darajasi egalarini kurs rahbari Nodira Rahim Xojayeva xonim e'lon qiladilar. Marhamat.
Good afternoon, finance, investment, and risk graduate students. It's our pleasure to announce your names. Bangor University, Finance, Investment, and Risk. Kayumov Boboyor Sodiqjon o'g'li. Tursunov Jamshid Ruslan o'g'li.
Hammasiga oldinglar? O'tchi.
Muhammad Nozimov Shukurjon Shuhrat o'g'li. Timurbek Xolbek o'g'li. G'ulomjonov Muhammadin Muhammad Toyir o'g'li. Nazarov Timur Farhodovich.
Kengiz yaqinroq keling, yaqinroq keling.
Shahobiddinov Husan Fazliddin o'g'li.
Qo'nchik. Qo'nchik.
Abdurahimov Qahramon Bahriddin o'g'li.
Sizgami?
Xudo qiladi.
Qancha berasiz?
Nekmurodova Mahfuza Ramsizning qizi. Javliyeva Shahzoda Shuhrat qizi. Adabekova Latofat Adabek qizi.
Kiyishga badalam.
Rahmonova Odinaxon Akbarali qizi. Yuldasheva Malika Oybek qizi. Dadabayeva Zumrat Abduvahid qizi. Davlatova Sitora Banu Uyg'un qizi.
Qolib ketdimi?
Hamrakulova Sharifjonova Mohigul Rustamjon qizi. Mamad Nabiyeva Shohsanam Aziz qizi. Yadigarov Bunyod Bahrom o'g'li. Abdurasulov Fazliddin Nuriddinovich. Rahimova Egamova Nodira Begim Husniddin qizi. Ko'zbayeva Atajonova Maryam Kuklanovna. Toshdemirova Maftuna. Eshbekova Komila. Hashimov Shamsiddin Alisherovich. Mahmadustova Muxlisa Elmurod qizi. Nurmatova Nasiba Xotirali qizi. Rahmonova Niginaxon Talat qizi. Adaxonova Maftunaxon G'ayratjon qizi. Qahramonova Ziyoraxon Shuhrat qizi. Asadov Nosirjon Sa'dullayevich. Jo'raboyev Akram Akbarjon Nozimjon o'g'li. Erkin Xo'jayeva Mahmadjonova Nasima Umarjon qizi. Finance, investment and risk graduates, good luck.
Dr. Sherzod Akhtamov, Head of School of Business, will read the conferment of academic awards for Bachelor of Science with Honors in Industrial Management and Bachelor of Science with Honors in Computer Information Systems for Business.
Dear graduates, one more time, congratulations. Industrial Management, Yuldasheva Shin Sabina Sergeyevna. Abdumutalova Oxirjonova Feruza Sohibjon qizi. Yuldasheva Dinora Rustamovna. Mahametova Hajjayeva Tamila Muhammad qizi. Hasanova Sidora Bonu Omonulla qizi. Nuriyeva Madina Shuhratjon qizi. Mitkina Mariya Dmitrievna. Sayfulin Ilham Iskandarovich. Ismoilova Diyora Bahodir qizi. Kambarova Malikaxon Ixtiyorovna.
Что ты сама не позвала? Я утром была.
Komiljonova Abdurahmonova Dilafruz Dilmurod qizi. Ulug'bekov Alisher Vladimirovich. Normurodov Shahzod Shuhrat o'g'li. Muhiddin Xo'jayeva Muxlisa Shavkat qizi. Azizov Firdavs Salimjonovich. Ali Hadjayev Akmal Alimjonovich. Eshduxtarova Sitora Xoliyorovna. Uygunova Abdurazakova Odina Bonu Ilhom qizi. Ismoilova Odilova Nazifa Bahodir qizi. Yusufbayeva Madina Mahmud qizi. Hojaniyozov Rasulbek Mirahmedjonovich. Iskandarov Behzod Erkin o'g'li. Ozodboyev Temurbek Zafarbek o'g'li. Bahodirov Hoji Akbarbek Ulug'bek o'g'li. Yo'ldashev Akmaljon Askarali o'g'li. Bahromov Azizjon Ikrom o'g'li. Madaliyev Xurshidbek Durbek o'g'li. Mamadiyorov Timur Tulkinovich. Sadikov Amir Uksamovich. Jurayev Isfandiyor Hamzayevich. Kasimov Sardorbek Oripovich. Hasanov Bekzod G'aybullo o'g'li. Rustamov Shoafzal Shoansor o'g'li. Yahyoyev Said Amirxon Nosirxon o'g'li. Istamov Abdulla Samandar o'g'li. Dear Industrial Management, congratulations!
Ms. Gulnoza Usmanova, Head of School of Tourism and Hospitality, will read the conferment of academic awards for Bachelor of Science with Honors in International Hospitality and Tourism Management, Bachelor of Science with Honors in Applied Travel, Tourism and Hospitality Management. Please.
Bangor University, International Hospitality and Tourism Management.
Muzaffarov Burxon Qahramon o'g'li. Nurmatova Sevara Rahimovna. Bahodirova Shahzoda Jamshid qizi. Shorustamova Habibaxon Akmal qizi. Abdusalamov Akbar Dilshod o'g'li. Mirsoatov Otabek Bahrom o'g'li. Jumaniyozov Nurali Bazarbayevich. Abdullayeva To'ychiyeva Farangiz Otabekovna. Yusupov Ziyodbek Ma'rifjon o'g'li. Sultonboyeva Madina Murodjonovna. Next are Bangor University Applied Travel, Tourism and Hospitality Management graduates. Niyozova Dulfuza Muxtor qizi. Akzamova Ruxoraxon Fazilxo'ja qizi. Once again, congratulations to all graduates as well as tourism program graduates. You're absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Dr. Saliha, Dr. Eringenbank, Ms. Nadira Rahim Khojaeva, Dr. Sherzod Akhtamov, and Ms. Gulnoza Usmanova.
Tashakkur Dr. Salih, Dr. Embank, Rahim Khojaeva Khanım, Dr. Akhtam ve nihayet Usmanova Khanım.
It has been a tradition for the graduating class to share their thoughts on their learning journey and to convey a word of thanks to faculty, staff, and those who have helped them through their academic journey with MDIS Tashkent. I now invite Ms. Mahametova Khojaeva Tamila Muhammad Kızı to deliver a speech on behalf of the graduates.
Endi an'anaga ko'ra ta'lim olish davrida talabalarimizni har tomonlama qo'llab-quvvatlagan ustoz va xodimlarga minnatdorchilik izhor etish uchun bitiruvchilarimiz hozir va nozir bo'lib turishibdi. Ushbu sharafli vazifani ado etish uchun Mahametova Khojaeva Tamila Muhammad qiziga yuzlanamiz. Marhamat, Mahametova xonim.
Good evening, dear guests, parents, teachers, and my fellow graduate friends. I'm so very honored to stand here on this stage in front of you all today. When I first came to MDIS Tashkent, there was only grass and a water channel in place of the amazing building where we currently sit today. And it makes me even more excited. Many people called class of 2020 losers because it took us 1.5 years for our graduation to take place, thanks to COVID 2019. But can anyone be happier than us who were able to enjoy a few more moments of our anticipated and exciting studenthood? In addition, we are the first swallows crossing this stage. Once my mother prayed for me to study here, and the heavens said amen to that. We all know that this place is much more to us than just years of study. From our first days, MDIS Tashkent created an atmosphere of unity, proving to everyone that together we are faster and stronger. At orientation week, we already began working together on common projects and filming videos. Remember our freshman party? For some of us, it was first introduction to adult party. MDIS Tashkent taught us that teaching is punishable and that bad behavior comes at a high cost. And exam unit, I never cheated. The check-in, check-out system trained us to run so fast that even Usain Bolt would be left behind. If you were unlucky enough to have lessons in room 208 or 125, you had to be ready to run longer, because in MDIS Tashkent, the room 208 does not always go after 207. Remember? Of course, the memorable failure of FIT, after which we stopped believing in focus area agenda. It's impossible. MDIST made us happy by arranging magnificent holidays. It's impossible to forget the sweet taste of sumalak, magical New Year's evenings, and soulful movie nights. Looking back on these wonderful memories, I'm filled with a feel of gratitude to our first president, Islam Karimov, for the opportunity to study at foreign university without leaving the country. My utmost appreciation also goes to all the university staff for making every day we shared in this place the best. During my time here, I studied at the Faculty of Industrial Management, and the management skill proved to be very useful for me. While studying, I met my love here, managed to get married, and most importantly, I became mother to a cheerful boy named Muslim. To this day, we constantly receive compliments about how smart our son is, and I'm sure this degree has something to do with that, as he grew up listening to lullabies about quality management and memorizing accounting formulas with me. It's important to recognize and give special credit to a few people whose contribution to my achievements as a first-class student have been enormous. Mr. Dilshod Akramov, Mr. Mulgados, Ms. Nadira Rahim Khajaeva. Thanks to you, I easily manage my family budget. Dr. Denisa Alieva, Miss Yulia Paramonova, Dr. Eric Mbang, and Mr. Shazad Akhtamov. Finally, the achievements of each student sitting here cannot be separated from the love and effort of our parents and families. Thanks to you very much. Thank you very much for your faith. Over the years, MDIS Tashkent has given us a lot, and now our time has come. The future is ours. As it has been said by Angel Clarence, if a man has friends, he will not be lost. So let's keep a piece of each other and put it into our future prosperities. Whatever relations and memories each of us have with this place, they will forever remain something that we share in common. And it is MDIS Tashkent. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mohamedova. I now invite Dr. Eric Mbang, Dean of MDIS Tashkent, to address you and confer the awards on those graduates present here today, and those graduates who are qualified but unable to be present.
Bugungi tadbirda ishtirok etayotgan va turli sabablarga ko'ra ishtirok eta olmayotgan bitiruvchilarimizni qizg'in muborakbod etish uchun sahnaga Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti dekani Dr. Eric Mbangni taklif qilamiz.
Dr. Eric Mbang, please.
Good afternoon once again, dear graduates. Would all graduates please stand? This is your day. Thank you. And be ready to celebrate later, okay? You may now put on your mortar boards. By the authority vested in me as MDIS Tashkent Dean and by the Bangor University, I now formally admit you to the degrees and diplomas for which you have been presented today. Many congratulations.
And heartiest congratulations to all graduates.
Tashakkur Dr. Mbang. O'z navbatida hurmatli bitiruvchilar, sizlarni ushbu sharafli kun bilan samimiy muborakbod etamiz.
And this marks the conclusion of the MDIS Tashkent and Bangor University graduation ceremony 2020.
Shuning bilan Toshkentdagi Singapur Menejmentni rivojlantirish instituti Bangor Universiteti bitiruv 2020 marosimi o'z yakuniga yetmoqda.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic recession.
Xonimlar va janoblar, marosim rasmiy vakillarini kuzatish uchun o'rningizdan turishingizni so'raymiz.
We now invite all the guests to join to the summer house for a tea reception. Please. All graduates, please stay behind for a group photography session with the members of the platform party. My colleague will brief you on the details. Thank you. Dream big, be focused and work hard.
Hurmatli mehmonlar, tadbirga tashrif buyurganingiz uchun minnatdorchilik izhor etamiz va barchangizni maxsus yozilgan dasturxonimizga taklif etamiz. Bitiruvchilarimizni esa suratga tushish marosimida ishtirok etishlari uchun o'z joylarida qolishlarini so'raymiz. E'tiboringiz uchun tashakkur. Orzu qiling, maqsad qo'ying, mehnat qiling.
Hello everyone, once again. So can we ask the first faculty to get the diplomas? I mean, you are, what's your faculty? Finance. Yes, so finance, investments and risk. Please raise to the platform for the group photo session. And other groups, industrial management, tourism faculty, please do not leave the area. We'll take the photos of you, and you can also take the photos with faculty members who will be sent in a couple of minutes. So once again, group photo session.